Today we are going to start the next topic of experimental food, that is meat. In this chapter we are going to discuss the types of meat, their importance and its nutritive value. As you can see in this picture, there are different types of meat and their products. Some are raw, some are processed, and some of them are minced. Structure of meat. As you know that meat is the muscle of animal. Meat is made of bundle of fibers. The fibers are like hollow tubes and inside there is water with vitamins, mineral, protein and extractive dissolved in it. The fiber are held together in bunches of tough stuff called connective tissues. There are fat cells scattered through the connective tissues. There are different types of meat, but actually in our country we used to have uh, red meat and white meat. The red meat is mostly cow and goat and lamb, and the white meat is chicken and fish. There is a difference between red meat and white meat. The white meat is used by everyone. It is a great source of iron and all the other stuff, but white meat is mostly used by obese people, by diabetic people, by heart patients. So the method of cooking and the type of meat, the quantity and the timings is related in food, experimental food. In experimental food, as we have discussed earlier, that we are going to make the dishes which we change the list of the ingredients for those people who are um, suffering from diabetes, or they are heart patient. And for example, for the people who has diabetes, we are going to remove the sugar content and carbohydrates by another constituted by another ingredient which is present in the change list, because I have already provided you the list. And the second, if the people who has high level of cholesterol or heart patient, we can remove the egg yolk from the egg, and instead that we can add the white of the egg in different bakery products or in cakes, so in the soup especially. So experimental food is the we are doing experiments on the food for the benefit of the community, for the patients, for the children, for the adults. So, introduction and importance. Meat ranks among one of the most significant, nutritious, and favored food item available to masses, which aids in fulfilling most of their body requirement. It has played a vital role in human evolution and is imperative constituent of well balanced diet. It is a good source of protein, zinc, iron, selenium, phosphorus, vitamin A, B complex. Average value of meat protein is about 23%. That varies from higher to lower value according to the type of meat of source, meat, fat, and its fatty acid profile is point to vary with respect to its consumption, but its moderate usage is always advised by doctors and nutritionists in order to lead a healthy life. Again, the excess of anything is dangerous for the health, and the process of making that product or cooking method or baking it directly depends on the people that who are consuming that food. Balanced diet. So tell me, what is the meaning of balanced diet? Balanced diet is actually a balanced food. It is related with the age and the quality of work, because you cannot eat too many fats and carbohydrates if you are not doing any physical work. On the other hand, the growing children, they need more protein and they need more of carbohydrates because they are super active. but on the other hand, elder people, above 60 years, they have to be very selective in the consumption of their food, because it is directly related to their age, their quality of work, and the diseases they are suffering from. The term balanced diet has signed immense popularity globally, owing to the increasing of awareness regarding to the maintenance of health status among the masses. Balanced diet ensure the intake of all essential nutrients, which are required by the human body to perform the daily life functions. In this scenario, awareness of nutritional composition of food stuff has become quite significant in having a balanced meal, which in turn ensure the health status of individual. Nutritional composition refer to the comprehensive frame of informatic regarding the vital nutrition compounds of the food item and offer energy value. As I told earlier, that the nutrition is the element that provide nourishment, essential for the maintenance of life and growth. There are macronutrients and micronutrients which are needed by the body. Composition, if we talk about the composition of meat, as you know that it's a perishable food, it has a lot of water content in it. How we are going to perform the cooking, or how we are going to extend the shelf life of the meat is directly related with the composition of meat. So what it has water in it. Water is one of the important part of food. In general, there are three types of food products depending upon their moisture content. Firstly, perishable, having more than 70% of water, non-perishable, having 50 to 60% of moisture content, and then around 70% of moisture in it. Apart from reduction of the shelf life, its presence impart a strong impact on the color, texture and flavor of muscle tissues of meat. आपको पता है कि आजकल the people in Pakistan, they are slaughtering the animal and they are just putting the water in the tissues just to increase the weight of the meat. ये काम करते हैं कि जानवर ज़िबा करने के बाद एक पानी का टैप उधर नलकी रख देते हैं कि वो जो मसल्स और उसकी बॉडी होती है, ऑलरेडी उसमें मॉइस्चर कंटेंट ज़्यादा होता है, वो उसमें ज़्यादा वाटर जब एब्जॉर्ब हो जाता है तो वो उसका वेट ज़्यादा हो जाता है, एंड दे लाइक दैट दे अर्न मनी मोर. इफ़ यू गो टू द पोल्ट्री, अगर आप पोल्ट्री जाएँ तो सुबह जो होता है मुर्गियों का रेट कुछ और होता है और शाम को इनका रेट कुछ और होता है, बिकॉज सुबह उनको अच्छा खासा इन्होंने पानी वानी पिला के और अच्छा वो हैवी होती हैं. ओके, तो the second thing is carbohydrate. The main source of the carbohydrates in the animal body is its liver, which contain about 1/2 of the total carbohydrates present in the body. They are stored in the form of glycogen, mainly in the liver and muscles, but also in glands and organ to lesser extent. Carbohydrates जो हम भी खाते हैं through digestive system, it is converted into simple form of the glucose में convert हो जाता है monosaccharides में, and when it is absorbed in the blood during circulatory system, the carbohydrates are distributed to the whole body. All of you know that carbohydrates की intake बहुत ज़रूरी है for the functioning of your brain. इसके बाद जब एक्सेस अमाउंट में कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स हो जाते हैं तो हमारी बॉडी में ऐसा सिस्टम है दैट द कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स कन्वर्ट इनटू ग्लाइकोजन और लिवर में जाके स्टोर हो जाते हैं. whenever there is a shortage of glucose in our blood, तो लिवर से जो ग्लाइकोजन होती है वो हार्मोन्स उसको जब लेवल कम होता है तो लिवर को ये इंस्ट्रक्शन जाती है कि वो ग्लाइकोजन को कन्वर्ट करके ग्लूकोज की फॉर्म में वो फिर हमारी ब्लड में सर्कुलेट करती है. मोस्टली दिस प्रोसेस अकर्स जब हम फास्टिंग करते हैं या जब आप लोग डाइटिंग वगैरह करते हैं. तो वो जो हमारे बॉडी के अंदर होती है कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स या ग्लूकोज की फॉर्म जो ग्लाइकोजन में कन्वर्ट हो जाती है, वो उसको दोबारा इस्तेमाल किया जाता है। और इसमें जो है हमारा एक हार्मोन है विच इज़ एंजाइम है, जिसको बॉडी में हमारे डाइजेस्टिव ट्रैक्ट में बनता है, और अगर वो काम नहीं करता तो डायबिटीज़ हो जाती है। उसको क्या कहते हैं, जो हमारी बॉडी में लेवल ऑफ कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स को मेंटेन करता है, क्या नाम है उसका? इंसुलिन। ओके। प्रोटीन एंड इट्स अमाइनो एसिड्स। मीट के अंदर मीट रैंक्स वन ऑफ द प्रोटीन रिच फूड प्रोवाइडिंग हाई बायोलॉजिकल वैल्यू टू masses. Protein are naturally occurring complex nitrogenous compounds having very high molecular weight, considering of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and most important, nitrogen. Few of the protein also have phosphorus and sulfur. Um, they are vary from tissues to tissue, other within the same living organism, and also in corresponding tissues of different species. Fat and fatty acids. Fats rank among of the three major macronutrients, including carbohydrates and protein. Fat content are known as the triglyceride. अच्छा, उसके बाद फिर minerals are nutrient present in food material that do not contain the element carbon in them, and they are divided into two categories, that is micro and macro minerals, or these include sodium, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, chloride, potassium, sulfur. So you know that there are so many things that are present in the meat. In composition, potassium, it has potassium help in metabolism. Now you know that in meat there are different other micro and macro nutrients which help perform different functions. जैसे मैंने पोटेशियम जो है वो करता है मेटाबॉलिज्म में हेल्प करता है, और नर्व इम्पल्स ट्रांसमिशन में हेल्प करता है। नर्व इम्पल्स ट्रांसमिशन यही होता है जब हमारा नर्वस सिस्टम के उसमें हेल्प करता है। फास्फोरस जो है इज़ an important mineral element that gives energy. Phosphorus with the help of calcium which involve in the formation of bone and teeth. अच्छा, सोडियम जो है regulate water content of the body, acid in transport, carbon dioxide in maintain osmotic pressure of the fluid. Magnesium जो है repair the improve the growth of the human body, maintain blood pressure, prevent tooth decaying and help to keep bone healthy. इसके बाद फिर जिंक है। जिंक इज़ पार्ट ऑफ मैनी एंजाइम रिक्वायर्ड फॉर द बॉडी इम्यून सिस्टम हैविंग रोल इन सेल डिवीजन, ग्रोथ एंड वुंड हीलिंग। फिर उसके बाद सिलीनियम है। सिलीनियम प्रिवेंट कैंसर, पॉइजनस इफेक्ट ऑफ हैवी मेटल एंड हेल्प द बॉडी आफ्टर वैक्सीनेशन। आयरन। आयरन इज़ वन ऑफ द की मिनरल प्रेजेंट इन मीट which play a vital role in human health, and its deficiency causes severe hindrance in the normal functioning of the human body. This is the end of the meat. मैंने इसको इतना complicated नहीं बनाया है, simple बनाया है, just because that I want you guys to remember this by heart. You can use this material, whatever is present in these slides, in your notes, and just take a print out of these slides and make the notes of it. Okay, thank you, bye.